Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are at Hemis Monastery, and today is Hemis Festival. So we are at Hemis Festival. Basically, Hemis Monastery is a Himalayan Buddhist monastery of Drukpa lineage in Hemis, Ladakh. Situated 45 approximately from Leh, it was re-established in 16th century by the Ladakhi king Singanamgyal. Hemis Festival is basically honoring Padma Sambhava, which is held in June or July, which is basically depend on Tibetan calendar. Inside Hemis Monastery, you find the chamber of Guru Padma Sambhava and the large and huge assembly hall for monks, where monks assemble and pray their daily prayers. In the courtyard of the monastery, there is a gallery with a painting of Mahasiddhis. So now the time has come, and in Ladakhi traditional attire, we are witnessing His immense Kushok Tikse Khenpo Rinpoche. His name is Ngawang Chamba Stanzen, and he is also known as the ninth reincarnation of Jetsen Sherab Sangpo, a contemporary disciple of Lord Tsongkhapa, the founder of Yellow Hat section of Tibetan Buddhism. His Eminence was born to Tsetan Palzen and the mother and the Punsok Paljor father on 20 May 1943. In his early age, he became an orphan. His mother passed away during childbirth, and his father passed away within a year. That far I have a knowledge about him. Hemis Festival is dedicated to Lord Padma Sambhava, which is known as in Ladakhi Guru Rinpoche, as a dance performance at Hemis Monastery, representative reincarnate of Buddha. He is believed to have been born on the 10th day of 55th month of the monkey year, as predicted by Buddha Shakyamuni. It is also believed that the life mission was remain to improve spiritual condition of all living beings. And so on this year, which comes once in a cycle of 12 years, Hemis observe a major extravagance in his memory. The observation of these scared rituals is believed to give spiritual strength and good health. Hemis festival take place in a rectangle courtyard in front of main door of the monastery. The space is wide and open, save two raised square platforms 3 feet high with a square pole in the center. A raised dais with a richly cushioned seat with a fine painted small Tibetan table is placed with the ceremonial items. Cup full of holy water, uncooked rice, tormas made of dough and butter, and incense sticks. A number of musicians play traditional music with 4 pairs of cymbals, large pan drums, small trumpets, and large size wind instrument. Next to them, there is a small space is assigned for lamas to sit. The ceremony begins with the early morning rituals atop the gompa, where to be beat of the drums and the resounding clash of cymbals and the ritual walls of pipes. The mass dance of Ladakh are referred collectively as Cham's performance. Cham's performance is essentially a part of tantric tradition, performed only in those gompas which follows the tantric Vajrayana teachings, and the monks perform tantric worship. The major attraction during the festival is unfurling of a giant thangka religious painting. In fact, every 12 years during the Hemis festival, one of the largest thangka in Ladakh is unfurled in front of the large crowd. The monastery has a museum that houses a wide collection Tibetan books, thangkas, gold statues and stupas embedded with a precious stone weapon, carrier, and even stuffed vulture pups. Monastery is also known as the richest monastery in Leh Ladakh. The history of Hemis monastery state that it is considered to have existed before the 11th century. The monastery of Hemis is connected with Naropa, the pupil of the yogi Tilopa and the teacher of the translator Marpa. It is believed that the Naropa and the yogi Tilopa met at Hemis, and together from here they proceeded to the ancient kingdom of Magadha. The architect of Hemis monastery is of Tibetan style. The main building of Hemis monastery has a wide wall. The entrance to the Hemis monastery complex is through a giant gate that opens to the large courtyard. On the northern side are two assembly halls, and the guidance deity and the wheel of life are situated here. The monastery also has a library on its premises. The major highlights of Hemis monastery, which you can find in Hemis, is the oldest part of the monastery is called Nima Lakhang, the main prayer hall of the monastery. Taksang Raspa seated on the throne in Nima Lakhang. Golden statue of Shakyamuni in Dukhang Barpa. Guru Padma Sambhava in Guru Lakhang. And last, museum. Now I will let you know what is the major attraction in mass dance. As the first group of dancers donning blue colored mask and the traditional dress mesmerize the audience, the second group of dancers wearing yellow masks gets the onlookers excited. Dancers in both the groups are monks, 13 in each group, as the number has a significance in local tradition. In the third round of dance, 16 monks wearing multicolored masks performing for the Devi and Devtas. During the fourth round of a mass dance, a large number of dancers donning a variety of mass dance individually before the maskers posing as a group Padmasambhava. While the masker dance is perfect harmony and the local music coupled with the occasional loud bands and the sound from the trumpet add to the celebrity ambience. And now I will tell you what is the meaning behind the mass dance. Since the dance is a blend of staunch faith and rich culture, there are people who read a deeper meaning behind the mask. When I was a child, that time my grandfather used to tell me that mass represent the variety of the after who finally takes away the soul from our body. But gradually, when I became young and when I came to understand that these masks represent the life, the reality of life. Everybody, whether it is human being or a being, animals, they all have to taste the death. According to Jigmet Lama, a senior monk from Hemis, the mass dance marks the tradition of appeasing the Guru. These masks signifies peace, compassion, and unity. That is what we pray for during the festival too, said Lama. The Hemis monastery held this annual festival for past 200 years. Several mass dances are performed by Kagyut monks to commemorate the victory of God over evil and bless the land with renewed life and fertility. The most important dance, however, is held on the first half of the first day when mass monks perform a sequence of dances on Padmasambhava under a giant silk thanka of Gyaltsar Rinpoche. Hemis was greatly enriched during the late 18th and 19th century under the supervision of Gyaltsar Rinpoche. A monk, a ruler. Every 12 years on Tibetan calendar monkey year, an enormous embodied Silthanka represent Padmasambhava is seamlessly unfurled, which I told you before also. There are also some beliefs that the dancer is an empowerment divinity in a human form. The monk dancers is a dancer's deity whose human nature undergoes a transformation as a result of mass dance process. Each of the masks worn by a monk has a special significance. For instance, Padmasambhava is a color blue with the attributes in the hand of Vajra and the skull, and the aspect reflect denote the moving of the wheel of Dharma and subjugating evil. Golden mask is a flesh colored with damru and incense and denotes a great teacher. The dances have various themes and titles. For example, the dancer of the protector Dharma is the second most significant section of the performance, held after Master Padmasambhava. Then there is the dance of Tugra, the master of a great yacht, which features four dancers dressed in a white mask, depicting graveyard masters. Their mission is to identify evil and demonic beings and transform them into higher deities who can destroy them. The dancer of four protector of Dharma features four figures who urge like mass, mouth open and protecting tongues curved upward. Each has a weapon with which is to combat demonic and evil force. So this is all for today. I hope that you all like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, that is Karma Ladakhi Vlogs, for Ladakhi vlogs. And thank you for watching my video. Jule.